the music industry is a dangerous game.
Very dangerous.
A lot of people don't get themselves together
before they do it.
Before they did it, and you pretty much did that. And I ain't gonna lie, salute you for that one.
No, most definitely. And I just learned that too. Before you say what you about to say, bro, like studying the greats before me. You feel me? The Kendricks, the Coles, the Pacs, the Bigs. Like I just said this shit yesterday. Can we go somewhere?
For sure.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, like I just said it to my brothers and like some guys I was kicking it with at the gym. Like, bro, when it comes to this game, knowing how dangerous this game is and knowing how you can get canceled for one wrong move, you feel me? I wanted to really study the game and be in a position where like I'm 100% authentic and thorough and I'm happy with who I am as a man first. You feel me? Before it bleeds over into the music. So with me, what that looks like is I studied all the things that I preach. I studied it first before I let it come out my mouth into the public, because I didn't want to be that person that 5 years into my career, I switch and everybody's looking at me as the weird guy, like how people looked at Kendrick for To Pimp a Butterfly. When it's like, I took my time to find myself first. So everything that I produce is going to be authentic, and I can only grow from this point, opposed to me being a person that comes out, oh yeah, pop bottles, and then I find God, and then I don't want to rap about that type of shit no more. Like, I wanted to find myself within the Most High and spirituality first and really connect to what's true for my genealogy and my bloodline, and then push forward. You feel me? Opposed to being a nigga that switch up years down the line and then I lose my cult following. I went through that. Like, I've lost majority of my cult following based off my beliefs and the things that I stand on now, and having true understanding on what I stand on now. You feel me? And I'm okay with that, because you got to shed the old to get to the new. And it's about more than anything reaching the people that's lost that really need it. Like, I can't preach to my niggas that's in the conscious community because I'm a part of the conscious community. They know what's up already. I don't got to talk to y'all niggas now. Now I have to refine myself and find the lower half of myself to speak to these people that's pimps, that's dealers, that's drug dealers, that's hoes, that's on the OnlyFans, that's on all of that shit. Like, I got to speak to them now, and I have to do it in a way that they can relate, opposed to being the preacher man and trying to tell niggas what they need to do, because I'm still flawed at the end of the day, bro. I'm human at the end of the day. I'm still a man. So for me to be telling you what you need to do, or sis, what you need to be doing, I still fuck up on the daily. And for me, it's showing authenticity. I fuck up. I'm human, but we all striving. And whatever piece of light that you do see in me, see the light more than anything. Don't look at me for the bullshit. Don't cast me out for the bullshit, because I'm just real enough to show you my bullshit. I'm real enough to show you my scars and my pain.
Hey, what I just tell you?
Real shit.
When I said about Malcolm, how I saw the flaw in Malcolm in One Night in Miami, that still make you a hero. Because now I can relate to you.
That makes you the hero. That's the hero trait.
Because I can relate. Because we all fuck up. That's why I was like, I feel like I relate to you so much, because like I said, I know I fucked up. I know I was in like bad spaces in my life. But to see you overcome that, see you in your 90-day challenge, see me trying to get there, I know I can get there. I know I can relate to this brother. You know what I'm saying?
And for y'all who don't know who we talking to, and y'all on audio, we talking to the Detroit artist Courtney Bell. I wanted to get that in there.
Peace to the guys and the goddesses, most definitely.
But it's crazy. You answered my first question I was gonna have for you. Like, what made you go into this evolution of yourself? And I remember I seen you in an interview, and you were saying it was not something that you changed with it. You wanted just it to evolve with you evolving, because it's not like you had the game already and you was just sitting on it not giving it to the people. It's like, when I got it, I gave it to the people. I ain't holding it back. So when I changed, the music changed. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know why artists who may be considered conscious or maybe considered lyrical or whatever, why I know a lot of artists who don't do music with other artists because they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like
tarnish their name.
But
or
you was just saying, like, I think that's important. Like, I think it's important to still connect with that lower part of me in order to reach those people.
Yeah. And it's also like loving your lower self. Like, we're taught to push the lower self away. Don't love your lust. Don't love your pride. Don't love all of these things. But like, through true love is how you heal. So at the end of the day, for me, it was loving my flaws and acknowledging my flaws and embracing my flaws, because what that does is it gives me a different perspective on how to treat myself when I get into certain situations, to where my pride comes up, where my lust comes up, where if I did battle with envy or jealousy, those things comes up, and I can compartmentalize it and face the root, because at the end of the day, the goal is to get to the root of whatever the problem is with your jealousy, with your envy, with lust, or with all of that. All of these things have a root in your life. You feel me? So for me, it's to get to the root and to figure out, why do I battle with this? Why is this coming up? And love it. And I'm not saying love it and embrace it and be out here, oh yeah, no, nigga, I don't like you because of this. Or, you feel me, when lust comes up, I do things that's killing myself at the end of the day. It's more so understanding, like, damn, this happened to me when I was a kid. So I have to face this part of me, whether it was me being molested or me being shown a lifestyle that I shouldn't have been shown as a child, because my brothers thought it was okay because my older brother showed it to them. You feel me? So for me and my bloodline, I'm the one that's breaking the cycles. I'm the one that's embracing my lower self and breaking all of the shit that my dad didn't have the strength to break, or he didn't know. You feel me? Or my grandfather didn't know. These are just habits that's been passed down to me. And by the grace of the Most High, I'm just the one that's awoke in a way to where I can face this shit and I have the strength to do it. You feel me? So with just music, we just speaking on music, I was like that too, bro, for years. Like, I've been doing music professionally since 2017. You feel me? So them first 2 to 3 years, I say 2 to 3 years, it was like, no, I don't want to do no music with this nigga because he don't stand on what I stand on, or this nigga don't do what I do, or he don't believe in what I believe in. And when I went through my second spiritual awakening, it's like, bro, how are you going to really reach these people? How are you really going to help and heal these people if you're not involved with the people that these people are following? You have to ground yourself and find yourself first. So that way, when I get on a record with a Vezo, I get on a record with a Sada, or I get on a record with whoever, nigga, I'm me. And with me being authentic with myself and loving myself, that energy is going to be felt in a record. So what artists tend to do sometimes, and I've noticed this, just with a lot of people that I've been working with, they go with my flow. Not my flow meaning rap like me, but they go with my energy. And it kind of like subconsciously puts them in a situation where like they're going with whatever it is that I'm on, opposed to authentically being they self. If you're a nigga that rap about guns, drugs, killing, and all of that, nigga, get on my song and talk about that. Talk about your reality, bro. I don't want you to get on the record and talk about the Most High like I talk about the Most High, because this is my it. This is my thing. This is how I relate to people. This is my reality. Finding a balance in the Most High in the streets. That's not your thing. So you get on the record and pop your shit, bro, because I'm going to bring balance to the record. I'm going to bring the other side of everything that you talking about, but I'm going to speak it in a way to where it's like, damn, that's relatable. I fuck with that. Like, I get that.
Bro, that's a lot. That made me think about Malcolm and Martin
Luther King. That's
exactly.
why the whole time. That's what I was thinking.
I was like, he was just talking about Malcolm. That's the exact same concept.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you just broke down what's wrong with black people in general. Why we can't come together. It's like this. He's a Christian. He's a Muslim. We can't come together because I believe that Jesus was this, or Muhammad. You know, whatever. Yeah. It can't. We cannot balance it to come together and go to the right cause.
The right medium.
Right medium. We just gonna keep bumping heads, but at the same time, we're still fighting for the same thing.
And that's because I feel like we live for labels.
Yes.
I don't believe in labels. You feel me? So with labels comes with, I have to live with whatever the definition of this being is. So with me, I subscribe to us being Hebrew and everything beyond that. So that would mean I would have to walk like a Hebrew, da-da-da-da-da. I don't believe in labeling shit anymore. Because with labeling, like I said, like I have to believe in this. I have to walk like this. I have to uphold myself to whatever the world's image is of this label.
The hard part, bro.
I'm not doing that. You feel me? I'm a human at the end of the day, bro. Like I said, I still fall. I still do stupid shit. I still do all of that, bro. At the end of the day. So for me to label anything, I'm not upholding shit to the world statue of whatever this label is, bro.
I like how you said that, because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. You still got to have fun with life.
For sure.
You know, but so when you mean by label, so that means if I was a Christian, I have to be a certain way.
Yeah.
I can't drink, or
you can't do this. Yeah.
It's the standards.
It's the standards.
And that is very hard to live by.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard because you have some people in the family that's like, why you're not living like this?
Mm-hmm.
Christian, we raised you this way. I don't want you this way. But it's like, that's not me. I'm not free.
Mm-hmm.
How can I be me? You know what I'm saying? I got to be free. I have to be free. I have to be free. Like, I always go back to Michael Jackson. He had to be free. You know, that's why he was the greatest entertainer to ever live.
Mm-hmm.
He was free. He was a free spirit. And that's, you know, if you're a free spirit, you go far in life. That's how I look at it.
No, and that's the biggest thing to be. Like, for me, I'm a spiritualist. At the end of the day, like, I believe in learning and unlearning everything that I learn. So at the end of the day, what's here for me today, I can wake up tomorrow and everything that I believe in could be shattered. And I have to be okay with letting that go, shedding that and growing to the next level of where whatever it is that's going to get me closer to the Most High. Because we have multiple truths. I want the truth.
Yeah,
fuck my truth, your truth, and your truth. I don't care for your truth, or mine. I want the truth. And that comes with learning, unlearning, shedding, learning, unlearning, shedding, learning, unlearning, shedding, until you get to the truth.
Now, how hard, my bad, because how hard is it the learning, unlearning? Like, how long did it take you to really tap in?
I had my second awakening last year. I did ayahuasca, and like that blew my whole mind away with everything that I believe in regards to spirituality and religion. Like, I let go of everything and rebuilt myself from the ground up. That's why I did the 90-day healing. Like, I just broke up with my shorty. I just got out of a relationship. I realized a lot of toxic masculine ways within myself. I wasn't in touch with my feminine side. Like, none of that. You feel me? So, like, after my second awakening, everything shattered around me, bro. Everything I believed to be true in my whole life shattered in 6 hours. You feel me? Like when I look at the Most High, I don't label the Most High a he or a she or anything. You feel me? Like, I look at the Most High as it, the creator, being of all. And that is how we get to Christ consciousness. I feel like Christ consciousness, the highest level of Buddhism, Hinduism, all of these religions, once you get to the highest level of self, the highest level of self is balancing masculine and feminine energy and becoming one. Because we live in a dualistic world. Everything is up, down, left, right, dark, light, you against me, Christian against Hinduism, Buddhist against this. Everything is to be against at the end of the day, and it causes like a separateness. I believe that's the word. But it creates that opposed to like looking at everything with us being one. And with you being one is combining your masculine and your feminine energy, because you are masculine and feminine energy regardless to the fact. Outside of spirit, you are masculine in the flesh, and in the flesh we men. You feel me? But on a spiritual level, I'm masculine and feminine. So to master both of those and to become one is the true power. And that's what I'm seeking to do, on top of becoming present to the moment at the end of the day. You feel me? So, like, bro, all I'll be doing is studying. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Like, I'll be studying. All I do is sit up and read, bro.
I got a question. Do you feel like a man should be in a relationship if he's not with his spirit or not stable with his spirit?
Never. Because at the end of the day, like, you tarnishing this woman. And, like, I've tarnished women. I've broken a lot of women. Being a toxic masculine. And toxic masculine, like, in my definition, like you said, is someone who's not in tune with this feminine side, is not listening. I was very nonchalant. I was very prideful. Like, I had a lot of things that, like, I feel like your feminine side comes from your mother. That's your first love. Your mother is always your first love. You feel me? And my mother, growing up for me, was like a man in a crib. You feel me? Because she had to be a mother and a father to my brothers. You feel me? So it's like, I had my father in my life, but, like, I didn't get that feminine side. The feminine side I got was from my auntie Nisi. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was my mother. That's my mom's little sister. So, like, that's who showed me what love really is from a woman. You feel me? My mama had her own trauma. She had her own demons and all of that stuff that she was battling with. And I didn't get that as a kid. So as a kid, like, you grow up not knowing, creating this hatred, creating this animosity, creating these feelings towards our parents. And it's like, bro, you don't know what the fuck your mama done been through for real. You don't know the weight she truly got to carry. You don't know about them nights she crying because she don't got bills. You know, she don't got the money to pay for bills and all of that. And it's going to come out against who she's the closest to. If she's not in tune with herself, you feel me? And growing up, my mama wasn't in tune with herself. Like, my brothers took my mama through hell. I was the good kid in a way, you feel me? I still ran the streets. I still did all of that stuff. But, like, my mom's was broken, bro. So for me to look at the world from the perspective of, like, she didn't give me this, she didn't give me this, she didn't do this, she didn't love me, I'm making it about me. Opposed to looking outside of me, like I said, like, damn, mom's been through a lot. You feel me? She buried my grandma. She buried my auntie. She did this. She did, like, my mom's is broken. Yeah. And once I got that perspective, it showed me how to really love my mama and put myself to the side. You feel me? And go the extra mile. Hug my mama. Like, you feel me? My mama didn't tell me she loved me, bro, till I was 23.
You feel like the black community need therapy?
Hell yeah, I feel like the black community need therapy. But I don't feel like therapy is... Like, what's your definition of therapy at the end of the day?
Well, I feel like we need a spiritual therapist.
Yeah, spiritually, most definitely.
Someone tap into your spirituality side, like put the right nutritions in your body, work out. I feel like that's what we really need.
Yeah, I feel like healing, most definitely. Yeah,
healing, man.
True healing.
Like everybody has to heal. Now, do you feel like someone can heal being in a relationship?
The only way I feel like someone can heal is if it's a mutual agreement between the both of us. And I put everything on the floor with you. and I'm conscious of the things that I fall to. I'm conscious of my habits. I'm conscious of the things that fuck me up that's gonna fuck you up. You feel me? And that takes a strong woman. You feel me? It also takes a strong man if the shoe was on the other foot to figure out, like, damn, do I really want to deal with this person? Can I really be with this person working through their flaws? What do I have in myself that I can pour into this being that's going to activate them, that's going to heal them, that's going to take them to that next level? Do I want to take that on? You feel me? So I feel like it comes with us being authentic. You feel me? If I'm kicking it with a shorty or whatever, like now, where I'm at right now, like I'm single now. I haven't been single in 5 years. So in the space I'm in now, I don't have, what am I lying for? What am I hiding shit for? What am I not being authentic for? Because at the end of the day, it's fucking me up. More than it's fucking you up now, because I'm aware. I'm going through my healing journey. I know what hurts me now. I'm aware of my karmic patterns and things that are habitual patterns for me within my life. So for me, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to put all this shit on the floor. Hey, baby, I battle with whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop when a conversation come up. And I'd rather be real and give you the chance to decide if you're going to fuck with me or not. Opposed to painting a picture of my good side, because we all have good sides to us. And these are the things that people fall in love with. People fall in love with the good side of you because everything is so new. Everything is so fresh. Everything is, oh, I love this person. But then over time, your habitual patterns is going to come out. Your flaws are going to come out. You can't hide that. You feel me? So if I'm kicking it with a shorty, of course my good side is going to come out. I'm charismatic, I'm witty, I'm intellectual, I look good, you feel me? I hustle, I got money, all of these things, not personally speaking of myself, you feel me? But all of these things, but then over time it's like, damn, I don't keep my word though. And she noticing that.
Shit. Hey, a woman help you too though, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when you can't keep your word and a woman like be like, nigga, you ain't been keeping your word, it really betters you. That shouldn't just be like, damn, you should look at yourself down. You should look at yourself like, all right, bro, let me get my shit together. But there's not a lot of men that's going to hold themselves accountable because they're not in tune with themselves and they don't love themselves enough. So when you tell me something that I'm not doing, I'm deflecting. Fuck out of here. Like, no, you don't do this, though. Opposed to sitting like, damn, I haven't been keeping my word. I haven't been honest. I haven't been thorough. I haven't been, you feel me? So in my life right now where I'm at, bro, any woman, any shorty that I kick it with, I put it on the flow right then and there. When she knocks at the door, I'm opening. Like, baby, XYZ, this is what it is. You're not the only shorty I kick it with. I'm not da-da-da-da-da. These are the things I'm battling with. And boom. Shit, I put it all on the floor. You feel me? So if you fuck with me, then shit. All right, that lets me know that you have the mental capacity to hold me accountable to the things that I fall short of. You feel me? You are in my life now to help me more than just be here just to be here or to kick it or because I'm a vibe to you or we have a good time. Now we hold each other accountable. And what's going to happen is you create a real circle of vulnerability. So now that I've been real with you, that opens the door for you to reevaluate yourself and be like, damn, okay, I fall short of this, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And if the Most High leads you to say something like, well, damn, I fall short of this. Now it's like, it's an exchange of energy. You feel me? That's how we should be with everybody in your life. Bro, if you can't give to me, and I'm just pointing to you, I'm not fucking with you at the end of the day. Because it's just like when it comes to sex. I've been studying a lot of shit with tantras and mantras and all that stuff when it comes to sex. At the end of the day, your energy field goes out the top of your head, back into the ground, through your feet. This is the cycle. So a lot of times, if we just speaking on sex, if you having sex with a shorty or whatever, at the end of the day, this is just lust for us. This is just... Sex is sexual energy exchanging. Right. So at the end of the day, if you just popping a shorty off or whatever, this is just for you at the end of the day. Opposed to when you kick it with a shorty, allow y'all energy fields to become one. You feel me? Because my flaws gonna meet your flaws. My pain is gonna meet your pain. This sex is a very spiritual and energy-based thing that we talking about. You feel me? Deep, bro.
It's very deep. So you feel me? When I become intimate with a woman, it's more so like I'm speaking to your flaws. Your heart is speaking to mine. We're in each other's energy field. So at the end of the day, while we in here, type of shit I be on, I'm gonna speak to you. I ain't just popping you off like, oh yeah, just did good, da. Fuck all that. You feel me? Whatever the spirit is telling me to say while I'm inside of you, I'm catering to that.
Hey, bro, that shit deep, bro. I really feel like I be talking when I'm having sex now. On some spiritual shit.
Yeah, on some spiritual shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's like I be feeling like it's like I can hear what you saying.
Bingo.
I can hear you. I feel your body crying. Right? Like, you know, all the pain you've been through. It's like I'm kind of healing you in a way.
Sex, oh, That's the realest shit, bro. Everything I love.
Kind of healing you in a way.
That's why I said what I said, because if you're in the space of you get to your Godship at the end of the day, I walk as a God, my nigga. I'm flawed. To be perfect is to be imperfect in my eyes. And being imperfect is being authentic. Knowing I fall to this, know that this is that, and these are the things that I'm working on. These are the things I'm healing from. To be perfect is to be imperfect. And this is how you walk into your Godship. And it's not to make no excuse for that shit. Like, I done did whole shit before. You feel me? I done did fucked up shit, foul shit, all of that shit. Like, leading up to the man that I'm becoming today. But it's like, at the purest of my purest, I've always had a good heart for women. Always. In my pure state.
I think most men do too. Like, I think what you really, like, what you saying is, I feel like you speaking for a lot of us men. Because I done fucked up shit, whole shit to women.
For sure.
But in reality, we all have a good heart for women. We all got, sometimes, our bullshit just beat out our good shit sometimes. It just take over. Like you said, a lot of shit be habits or shit we was taught.
Habits, patterns, all that.
Fuck bitches, fuck them and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was taught. So it kind of outwins it a lot. But then when you come into your feminine side and understand women and read more, you kind of understand like, all right, I'm on some bullshit. Let me get straight. Because if you give love, it's going to be coming back. It's going to come back better, to be honest.
Hell yeah, like the law of attraction.
Yeah.
Law of attraction, for sure. And like that was one thing that I was big on. Like once I got out of my relationship, like I really started to study women. Because like I didn't have a good relationship with my sisters. I didn't have a real. I had a good relationship with my sisters, but I didn't have an intimate relationship with my sisters and the women that was around me. You feel me? So in order for you to tap into your feminine side, like I had different energies of women all around me, straight platonic, just strictly homegirls, my sisters, having a relationship with them to where it's like now I'm in a relationship to where like my sister can come to me and talk to me about anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how people view you until you have those intimate conversations with people. You feel me? And I'm a person that everybody in my life, like, they view me or hold me to such a high stature because of how I carry myself. Or just knowing spiritually, like, for real shit in my family, I'm the it. I'm the one out of the family that's the black sheep. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one. I'm the one that's the one out of the bloodline. You feel me? So, you know, when you carry that type of energy or you move a certain type of way, if people are not on the same wave with you, then they're inferior to you unconsciously. Like they in a way, like spiritually, you feel that energy.
Man, so can you explain what the black sheep is? People that don't really know.
I feel like the black sheep is the person that's the oddball, the person that goes left field when everybody goes right. The person that's talked about the most. That's the person that's hated on. Even if this person haven't did anything, like people find something negative to say about this person or find your negative flaws inside of you. And I feel like the hate is always going to start in your household first. And it's not your physical household. Your household can be your bloodline. It can be your family. It can be close friends. It can be whatever. I feel like the black sheep is just the person, if they don't tap into it because they don't know their true power, like they bow down to the things that they hear. If you're not truly in tune with yourself, everything that you hear, like you going to fall to that. Like you gonna hate yourself or you gonna, you know what I'm saying, you gonna be looked at as weird and you gonna think you weird or whatever.
Did you ever go through that? Like somebody says you weird and you thought you was weird? Like that part?
I wouldn't necessarily say weird, but you feel me? I did have people in my family that pointed out my flaws more than my good attributes to myself.
And then you fell to the flaws?
Yeah, hell yeah. I fell to the flaws because like I found myself trying to better myself for them, to show them that no, I'm not this. No, I'm not this. And it was out of a pure state. It was, I want you to love me. You feel me? Like as a child or even as a young nigga, like we all yearn for love. And that's all I wanted at the end of the day. So you feel me? I got certain family members and friends, and mainly family members, that was more so speaking ill of me or always having something to say about me, when it was like, bro, if only you really stepped into my world and like love me through this, and guide me and show me if I'm in error. Like, don't speak down on me, don't speak ill of me, or don't speak shit of me for real. Love me, bro. That's what I need. I need love.
We looking for let's just go for approval, man.
Yeah, approval, exactly.
And that can fucking drive you crazy, cause I'm like, I feel like I'm healing now right now from approval, bro.
Most definitely.
I done so much fucked up shit in my life, looking for approval. From people, man.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It can mess up your relationship you in with someone. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I can finally say that's why I love your story. You know, that's why I asked you that question, because I'm kind of, you know, coming out of it, but I definitely understood like that. I was looking for approval. That's why I was doing certain things. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people do. a certain thing. So we all looking for approval and love, and that goes really back to religion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're looking for that approval of being a good Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't go to church every Sunday, but I don't mean I'm a bad Christian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I still do things here and here. You do this. You know what I'm saying? You know, people try to pick which sin is better. Oh, you had sex.
Can't do that.
Oh, I had sex, but you jacked off. We both sin. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? We both sin at the end of the day. We both come short. So at the end of the day, the purpose is love. And that's one thing we really throw out the window.
That's the biggest purpose, man. If I can speak to my younger self, I would tell him it's okay. Like, find yourself. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't seek approval from somebody outside of you. You know what I'm saying? You're okay in the Most High's eyes. The Most High loves you. You feel me? Like, I didn't get that shit as a kid. So, like, you feel me? When you talk about approval, like, I look for approval on the block. You feel me? To prove to my niggas, like, nigga, I get busy. For real, get busy. You know what I'm saying? Or being around family, like, no, nigga, I really do this, like, just to show. Opposed to being like, if that ain't me, or it may be in me, but I don't gotta prove myself to y'all niggas, bro.
Ooh, that shit, dog.
You feel me? When it's time to get busy, when it's time to really put them gloves on, if you gotta get in the field, bro, and it's not to glorify this at all. You feel me? But, you know, I come from a background of real people. You know what I'm saying? People that was heavily involved in the streets, heavy. So, like, that was my reality. So I didn't have to prove myself at such a young age and do a lot of the things that I did to take away my innocence or to tarnish my spirit at the end of the day. Like, I would tell my young stuff that, like, bro, you don't gotta prove yourself to them. Because I was put in situations to where when it was time to perform, I watched niggas freeze. And these was the niggas that was macho, yeah, nigga, yeah, give me the gun, or da-da-da-da-da-da. You feel me? But when that real pressure came on, I watched a lot of niggas fold up. And I was with the business. So it was like, those are things you don't talk about when you get out of situations like that. Like, you know, that hurt niggas' pride because, yeah, bro, you know, we all just seen you not perform, right? Yeah. We all just seen you not get busy, but niggas ain't gonna speak about that. Niggas ain't gonna front you out.
It's just like a sport, though. If you don't perform today in this game, niggas gonna point you out. All you gotta do is get better. But we don't got that. We don't use that same mentality though.
Mm-hmm. And two, like, we don't want to use that mentality in the streets because at the end of the day, like, bro, the streets not for us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I tell my niggas this all the time, bro. Like, I'm in the mix in a lot of things with. I have so many people in my life from different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is to just be the light. I ain't gonna shun you. I can't judge you for where you at right now. I can only be the light that I'm supposed to be or whatever it is that I'm supposed to bring in your life. I just have to do that. And if the door opens itself for you to be vulnerable enough for me to tell you, like, no, bro, don't do this, or no, bro, let this go, or no, bro, don't fuck with this, then we can have that conversation. But to just come right off the gate, nigga, you want some bullshit, you can't be doing this shit, da-da-da-da-da. I can't do that, bro, because I was once in your shoes. And I know what it's like to have to provide for your family. Or I know what it's like to be caught in a repeated cycle. I know what it's like to be caught in patterns of life. And there's nobody around you to tell you that this is a cycle that you're going in or a pattern that you're caught up in. You know what I'm saying? Or face this or heal from this. So it's like, I just be the light. I be whatever it is that the Most High wants me to be to this person. I be that. I don't judge you. I don't shun you. None of that shit. I love you. Because through love is how you're going to truly heal. And this is how you're going to become vulnerable with me over time. This is how you're going to be able to speak to me about certain shit that you can't speak to your wife about, or you can't speak to your husband about, or you can't speak to your homies about. And look, to me, it's like, damn, like, I hold your word to such a high stature. Whatever you say is right. And I'm not saying look at me as a god or no shit like that. You feel me?
Just the wisdom you have.
Just the wisdom. And that goes for all of us, though, because I can learn something from you. I can learn something from you. You can heal me from something that I don't even know I'm battling with. And it's for me to be vulnerable like this. Like, bro, I'm very vulnerable right now with everybody that's around me. I'm speaking on how I feel. I speak on the things that I battle with because I need help. And I can't do this shit by myself. Mm-hmm. This is how the adversary attacks. When you're by yourself, that's pride, bro, and that's false humility. Mm-hmm. I'm not about to be in no space where, no, I got this. I can walk this path. I don't need nobody help. I can heal by myself. Hell no, I can't do this by myself. None of us can heal by ourselves.
No, we can't.
You lying to yourself if you tell yourself, like, I don't need nobody. I'm going to face this shit by myself. No.
What about if you fast for like 7 days by yourself? Would that help?
I mean, fasting is always a key to remove, to rejuvenate, and replenish. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I never say fasting doesn't help. Fasting most definitely helps.
But to get to the next step, you still need...
You most definitely need help because, yeah, you're going to cleanse yourself of these demons or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But the adversary going to come back and test you. You feel me? You can fast from something, and that don't mean you healed from it.
Damn.
You dropping them with jewels, my guy.
You feel me? That just means you cleansed your temple. That just means you cleansed your temple of the demons or whatever it is that you battling with. That don't mean it's gone. You feel me? That's why scripture tell us, like, yeah, you gonna cleanse your temple, but the moment that door knock again, you gonna have 7 more demons coming back in. I don't want that. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable. And I want everybody around me to hold myself accountable. So you guys know what I'm battling with. So anytime you see me over time, you fasting, you not healing. I'm gonna go back into that pattern because subconsciously my body is used to this program. You feel me? So you can fast from something all you want. Fasting is very good. But I need to fast. And while I'm fasting, I need to meditate. And while I'm meditating, I need to get to the root of whatever this habit is that I have. I have to get to the root of it. Because if I don't get to the root of it, then once I finish my fast, I'm going to go back to my program. And these are habits that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. That's why your mama can look at you and be like, damn, you act just like your great-granddaddy. Those habits been passed down. You feel me? Certain characteristics, everything gets passed down through the DNA. You have to be the one that's going to face the trauma and the pain and all of those things in your DNA. And heal from things that your grandfather didn't heal from. Heal from shit that your great-great-grandfather didn't have the courage to heal from. So you're not passing this down to your kid at the end of the day. That's why I'm healing. Before anything, this is bigger than myself. I'm not giving my child the things that I carried growing up, or what my grandfather carried, or my great-great-grandfather carried, or what his father carried. I'm not doing that. So if that takes me to go through the pain, when I face my trauma, when I face my problems, whether it's meditation shrooms or whatever, I gotta face that shit. Because my son is not gonna grow up and go through the shit that I went through emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. You're not going through that. You're gonna get a fresh start if it's up to me. And I'm gonna give you everything that I didn't have, spiritually and emotionally, through healing myself. You feel me? So when I pass my seed into my woman, to my wife, or whatever it is that the Most High blessed me with, you gonna get everything that's real. And I ain't gonna be perfect, of course, but anything that I'm conscious of that can be detrimental to you, anything that the Spirit reveals that's making me heal myself in certain areas, you ain't gonna get that. You gonna heal. You gonna be good when you come out. You gonna be a star seed. You gonna be a God from the flesh. As soon as you come out, you gonna come out lit on the emotional and the spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? So
I had a quick question I want to get in because we kind of running out of time. But we was riding around the town the other day looking at some properties. I know we was talking about before the cameras cut on, but it's like, man, it's a lot of vacant properties out here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually from Flint. I'm not even from Detroit. So I'm looking at all these houses, man, and it's all these different vacant properties. And when I listen to a lot of these different wholesaling, you know what I'm saying, videos and people talking about Detroit real estate, it's like everybody buying a Detroit that's not from Detroit. How do you think people from Detroit can, like, reclaim the city? Because there's a lot of money in the city, but it's like everybody else having their way with it.
I feel like it's the mentality that we're taught. Like, you know, you feel me? We talked about jewelry before buying property. We taught to look good before, you feel me, you invest into something. I feel like it takes one real nigga who everybody view as a real nigga. It takes a real nigga to showcase that and get with a clique of other real niggas that's like yourself. Because we live in a mentality here and just all around the world, the times that we live in is monkey see, monkey do. And the higher ups know that.
That's been like that since the beginning of time.
Exactly. You feel me? That's why you can start a challenge and everybody is going to do it. Because they know where our mind is at the end of the day.
Damn, that is true. Damn, monkey see, monkey do.
Everything is monkey see, monkey do. So you get with some real niggas, you click with some real niggas or whatever, and you showcase. And it's not to beat on your chest, not to be on some profit. Yeah, nigga, we doing this. Y'all niggas need to be. Nah, fuck that. The goal is to, if this is what we literally own, like, you feel me? I fuck with real estate. Me and my pops do. So if it's on some, nigga, I'm on X, Y, and Z. This shit gonna bleed over into the cameras when it's real. You feel me? I ain't gotta post no pictures about, yeah, we doing this and da-da-da-da. It's gonna bleed over.
I had a guy tell me, he was like, when I'm out of town, when I'm out of town, I don't have time to post what I'm doing on the internet.
Yeah.
I need to enjoy this moment with this lady who I'm with. I think we got time to take pic. Well, I have to enjoy this moment.
Most definitely.
You know, a lot of us, we get too caught up in the matrix. We want to keep providing for the matrix. I ain't gonna lie, social media is man. We talked about that in the first episode. Social media really, it's a lot of pros and cons. But lately, it's more cons.
It's for sure more cons, and that's because these higher ups know how our minds work.
Man.
They know how addictive our mind is. You feel me? That goes back to the subconscious and the patterns and all of those things that we develop at the end of the day. They know what we like. They know what we don't like. This is about algorithm. Like, everything that's in your body is outside of you. So this computer, a car, everything is an imitation of what my body is at the end of the day, how my mind works and all of that shit. And they study that shit. This is how they make money at the end of the day, studying the minds of the people, and more importantly, studying the black mind. The most important, and I'm not saying it to shun no other nation, but like everything derived out of us on some real shit. So we're the aboriginal mind. We're the blueprint to everything that is so right now. Whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, machine-wise, artificially, everything derived from us.
So you believe in science?
Most definitely, I believe in science.
So did you grow up in the church?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I grew up die-hard Christian.
So how did you break that machine?
When I was questioned spiritually in regards to like when the Most High like came to me and I heard the voice of the Most High for the first time, I let go. Like, all right, if this ain't what it is, you know what I'm saying? I started to pray on a lot of things. And I'm the type of person, when I speak to the Most High or to the Spirit, like, no, I want you to show me physically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show me you real. And I know the Most High is real, of course, but like I have these type of conversations with the Most High. And that's the space that I was in. When the Spirit started to speak, all right, well, Most High, this is not a man that I need to be following, or if church is not the way, show me that then. I go into church. The very next day, I prayed on Saturday, literally. I went in Sunday, the very next day. Bill Clinton was in my church. Politics and religion don't mix, my nigga. It do, but on a spiritual level, hell no. That was my awakening right there. Like, hell no. And you feel me? You a black man. You got all of a sudden praying over this man, and that showed me that, like, I don't want to be a sheep. I'm not a sheep at all, because a sheep follows wherever you tell it to go. Mm-hmm. Don't question nothing. Don't do nothing. It just follows. Man. I'm not no sheep, bro. Man, dog. I'm not no sheep. I'm a God under the God at the end of the day. You feel me? So I ain't going with the mix. If everybody going this way, I'm going to left. I'm going the other way. Every single time.
That reminds me of what Nipsey said in Hustle and Motivate. He said, fuck what they saying, I'm saying this.
You feel me? I don't give a fuck what you heard or what you think or what you... No, nigga, this what I'm on, though. I respect what you on. Cool, that's what worked for you. I ain't shunning that, but this what I'm on, though.
You gotta respect that.
I got to.
Just how you respect me, I gotta respect you.
I got to.
That's all it's about. I ain't gotta like what you do, but I have to respect it.
Yeah, and even then, me not liking it is from a perspective of things that's within me or things that I've been taught or... You feel me? So it's like at the end of the day, like to truly let go is to be open to everything, and not let your spirit be open to everything, but to have discernment. You feel me? I live the lifestyle of chewing the meat and spitting the bones out. I believe it's truth in every single thing. It's pieces of the truth in every single thing. Everything derived from the truth, and man manipulated it. So like all the things I study or whatever the Most High bring to me, like I search for the real in it. You feel me? Because whatever is real is gonna connect back to the origin. It's gonna make sense. At the end of the day, truth don't need an explanation, bro. The truth is just the truth. You feel me? So like I don't gotta explain what I believe in or explain none of that. You feel me? Because I'm still learning. But with things that's the truth, I don't gotta explain it because you're gonna feel it too.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in for this week's episode of Breaking the Machine. Tune in next week for a new episode, and we out.
Yeah.
Look.
Man. Powerful, dog.